Welcome to Tech Enabler. This is your mentor SP. Today we are going to learn an interesting Python program. With a simple few lines of code, we are going to convert the REST API response from JSON format to a Excel. So it's very interesting. And so this is a practical example. Once you enter into the job, so you are going to do this kind of work. So what is REST? So REST API is also called as a RESTful API. RESTful API, Web API. API means it's an application programming interface that conforms to the design principles of the representational state transfer. So this is a simple public REST API, which is available to everybody. And here you are seeing JSON format of data. And so this is the raw format of data. So you can see headers. So now coming back to the JSON. So this is the REST API response. So this is, we are going to use an example. Okay, so now coming to example, let's understand few lines. The API URL is the actual URL. And before starting, so we need couple of modules, request module and pandas module, openpyxl module is required to execute this program. So you can go to the command prompt and pip install request pandas openpyxl. So this single line will install all three modules on your Python on your local machine. So I just executed this one and it successfully installed all required modules for this example. Now coming back to the program, so we imported request module, imported pandas, and setup is done. So API URL is also there. So this is the actual public API example. So we are using, as I shown earlier. So this is the response of that particular URL, which is available to everybody. So it's a lot of data is there. So now coming back to the program. So here requests.get API URL. We are hitting that API using the request module and getting the response and checking the response code is 200 or not. So if it is 200, we are converting that response into a JSON format and storing that into a data variable. So now passing that data variable to a pandas data frame method, which will convert that data into a data frame. So that is the df variable holds it. Now, after that, we are just creating a variable which holds the uh, Excel file name. So data here and Excel file name API underscore XLSX. So that's the file name I'm going to create. And finally, a data frame to Excel. So we have the data frame object and converting that to using the openpyxl. So if that is successful, we are just printing the data successfully saved to a variable. Here it is going to print the file name. So if else means if success score other than 200, we are going to print failed to fetch the data status code. So this is the complete program, and so very few lines of code. I'm going to execute this Python file by right clicking on the file name, run REST API to Excel. So data successfully saved to API underscore data.xls. So this file is created in the current folder. with the output from the REST API. So this is the Excel sheet, API underscore data, so which contains the exact date. You will see the column user ID, title, body. So these are the headings. And if you go to the API, here also you will see user ID, then title, body. So the same headings are shown as a column headings in Excel sheet. So this is how, with few lines of code, you can hit any API and you can convert that API response into a XLS file and you can save it. So in real time, so this is how you are going to do. So thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you.